Hello friends, I am the storyteller, here to tell you some horror stories that will wake you up all night. I'll be starting with new series, The Rules. In this you'll see various stories where the rules are important. If you follow, you survive. If you don't follow, you'll face death or even worse. The first story of the list is The Taxi Job. The story starts with a boy, jobless boy, searching for a job but didn't get one. So, one day he's just walking outside his house and see a pamphlet of a job, taxi job. We want a person who can drive through the night. We'll pay him 6,000 per night. But the condition is he has to follow some rules. The boy got excited. See, finally I'll get a job. I won't be jobless anymore. So he called on the number. Someone picked up the call. Boy said, I saw a pamphlet for hiring a taxi driver. Work at night trip. The man replied, I will send you the address. Come there, we'll talk. Boy got there. It was outside the town. Weird looking office. Outside the office, the man was waiting for him, waving at him. He said, Come in. Boy said, Okay. So they were talking about the job. The man was asking him, You really want to do the job? Are you sure? The boy said, Why not? Boy didn't know that what is waiting for him. The man was telling him, There will be 3 persons you need to send their location. Your job will start at the sharp 12. The taxi will be outside your house, waiting for you. In the taxi, there will be uniform you have to wear while driving, and a list of rules that you must follow at any cost. The boy was so excited that he got the job, but he didn't even think about what sort of rule he has to follow there. So, the day was ending, sun was going down, night was covering the sky, time was ticking, showing the time 12. As the time shows 12, he heard a honk of a car. The taxi was outside his house with uniform in it and rules and description of passengers. As the man said, there were 3 passengers he has to drop to their locations. First, musician, Lily, and farmer. As the first name suggests, there was a musician. The description was tall man with long hair and a cap and overcoat while carrying a guitar case in his hand. When you reach his location, you should just slowly park your car there without making any noise. The time will be 12:15. He will open the door and sit inside. The rules were simple. You should not step out of the car. Don't make any noise. You should greet him. Hello, sir. He will not answer, but you should greet him, otherwise he'll get angry. After that, he'll put his guitar case beside him. And then you will hear screaming, noises that will disturb you. But you should ignore them and just focus on driving. You should be driving at the speed of 40. He will tell you to turn on some music, but you should tell him you are a musician, sir. You should play some. While listening to music, you feel like you are sleeping, but you have to control yourself. Don't fall asleep. Otherwise, he will kill you with his cold hand. So, after the music is over, you should say, Good, sir. Nice music. After some time, the time will be 1 a.m. He will tell you to stop and park the car. As soon as you step out of the car, you should run there from quickly. Because if you stop more time, he'll get a chance to kill you. Now, you should move to Lily's location. The time is between 1:15. After dropping him, you'll see a man on a road with a luggage in his hand. He will wave at you, tell you to stop and give him a lift. You should not stop there because he's not an ordinary man. If you stop, he'll get in your car and choke you to the death. So, as soon as you see him, just speed up your car and leave him behind. After leaving him behind, you'll see road is getting foggy. Then you'll understand you are reaching to the Lily's location. You will hear 3 voices coming to you. One young woman, old woman, and a child. But the voice will be coming from only one person, Lily. Lily is a person who is 5 feet tall, golden hair, and a scary smile that will scare you to the death. As I said earlier, you should not step out of the car is the main rule. And don't make any noise. Lily will open the door and get inside. When you are with Lily, you should not answer any question she asks. You should not try to look at her, even if you hear uneasy noises. And the main thing, do not adjust your mirror and try to look back of the seat. If you see, she will be staring at you with her smile. She will be singing a song. You should not sing with her. She will tell you, sing with me. Your answer has to say, no ma'am, I can't. The time is about 2 a.m. The silence will be killing you. Wanting to see at the back of the seat. But remember that if you do that, you will just meet your death. After some time, you'll feel the climate is getting hot. After some time, you will turn on the AC. If it's not working, just open the window a little bit, not too wide. You should drop Lily and wait her to go. You have to wait there till 2:30. You'll see 3 people will come behind from Lily and kill her. You have to watch they kill her. But while doing that, you should not catch their attention and don't try to stop them. She will ask for help. Help me. But you have to ignore that. As soon as they kill her, you have to escape there from quickly. You should not stop there. So, now you are halfway near to the farmer's location. He's the last person you should drop. And with him, you have to be careful. At exact 3 p.m., you will reach at his farm. You will see his farm and fields all burned, broken, and a body hanging in his field with no face, like no facial expression at all, just a plain face, screaming in pain, somebody kill me, somebody please kill me. Then you will hear footstep approaching your car. He will open the door and sit. As said earlier, you should not step out of the car. Don't make any noise. He will ask you, hey boy, do you smoke? The answer will be, no sir. The description of that man is also a hideous one. A shotgun in his hand, 6 feet tall, with a weird hat, a pipe in his mouth, and a small eye, with covered in blood, like butcher's cloth. Now the time will be 3:30. The farmer is a decent person. After some time, you will hear the sound of screaming people firing shotgun. Don't get panicked. You just have to keep driving. Some blood will spill on you in your car or the back seat of the car. You just wipe it with something. As the time passes, the reticent person start to talk. Will ask you again and again and again, "Hey boy, why don't you talk to me? Am I a bad person? Just look at me." He will put his hand on your shoulder and say, "Hey boy, why don't you talk? Just look at me." As I said, you should not look away from the road. You have to keep focusing on road. If you see him, then he is the last thing you'll see in your life. As I said, you should focus on the road. You will see some people coming in between. You just have to crush them and drive away. They will stare at you. They will scream your name, but you have to keep driving and driving. After 3:45, he will tell you to stop by a house. But before that, I should open the dashboard of a car and pick up a gun. As soon as he get out of the car, you have to point the gun at him until he get in that house. You have to cross check if he get in the house or not. After that, you just refill your car. The boy was thinking the job is done. He saw a man coming to him at fuel pump. He asked him, "Hey boy, where are you going?" He said, "So and so location." The man was saying, "I also want to go there. Can you drop me?" The boy said, "Okay, hop in." The man said, "Just wait a minute, I'll come." The boy forgot to read the last page of instruction. He remembered, "Oh my god, I just forgot something." So he was turning pages and read the last paragraph of the page. There was written clearly in the bold letters, "Hey boy, congratulations, you have just done your job. But last thing, you'll remember, after refilling your car, you should just get out of that fuel pump as quickly as possible. Because if you see any guy asking for lift, just drive away. Don't look back. Don't answer. Because he is the scariest passenger of all that you should not want to come in. He will tell you that he lives nearby your house." As the line finished, the heavy footsteps were approaching him.